God is good. I just think different. Let's go. Welcome to another episode of the I Just Think Different podcast. I go by the name of Ray. It's a blessing. Um, I wanted to do something different. I was dropping content every month. I want to try to drop some every week for you guys. And I hope everyone having a beautiful day so far. I just want to say I'm a week away from my birthday. I'll be 37 years old, and I want to thank God for letting me be here and letting me have the mother, the family, the friends I have. But with that said, on this episode of podcast, it might turn some heads. It might offend some people, but this is my truth. This is how I feel. Today's podcast will be titled Absent Fathers. In another word in the black community, deadbeat fathers. The question I have is, are black fathers failing us? Think about that. Are black fathers failing us? Let me give you some data. 47.5 of black children in the U.S. alone are without their father. Think about that. Black fathers, black kids, black families, black communities, black. I want to get that to y'all here. 47.5%. That's damn near, you might as well say it, carry the decimal, carry the one. That's 50%. That's half the population. That's half the population of absent fathers. That's disgusting. That's like choosing, like it's just disgusting. To me, that's a disease. I don't even trust motherfuckers whose absence for their children's life. Whether you blame it on the baby mama, whether you blame it on your finances, make a way. Make a way. There is no excuse for us not to be there for our kids. Nothing. I love my son with all my might, with everything. He frustrates me at times, but I couldn't see life without him. But with that said, I want to talk about some things that's affected or make up that 47.5 father is home. The first thing is economic disparity. Think about that. That has a lot to do with generational wealth. You see other races, whether it's the Asian community, whether it's the white or Caucasian community, the Latino community, you see those community and they leaving some behind. You talking about generational wealth? Jeff Bezos, God forbid he leave his kids taken care of. Guy Fieri, the chef, the restaurant guy, he leave his kids taken care of. When we gonna start being conscious in our neighborhoods as fathers? It's no one fault. Us. When we gonna own it? When we gonna come up with a plan? Excuse me, and follow through with it. When we gonna do those things? It's always the other man's fault. We never take no accountability on our end. The only way we gonna bridge these generational gap is within. Before I worry about my neighbor's grass, I'm gonna have mine cut. I'm gonna have my lawn laid out. We tend to skip ourselves, skip our flaws, and judge and worry about other people. When we as fathers gonna step up to the plate? Huh? If we're gonna create this generational wealth or bridge this gap with other races. Another thing, number two, that was number one. Systemic racism, excuse me. Well, That plays a big part. When you think about that, you think about biased criminal justice system. You think about unequal school funding. You see what our abandonment does? So if we're not taught about the system, if we're not being told about the system, we get caught up in the system. We do. It's facts. My son goes to a private school. Whenever they have a problem with him, they call us. And we there to make the adjustments with my son, with the teacher. See, a father is home, the teachers will make the decision. Oh, he's ADHD, or he has a learning disorder, or he has this. No. What these kids need is a father and an ass whooping. We hurt in our community. We hurt in our community, man. No other way around it. Everything around it, that's what we blame it on instead of looking in the mirror. Talking about unequal schooling and funding and things like that. I remember our school was broke when we started eating sweet potato fries. I'm like, what the hell is a sweet potato fry? I know sweet potato casseroles and sweet potatoes, but sweet potato fries. Hey, Maceo Smith. Eating bad food, no salads, using books from 10 years ago that really don't teach the up to date curriculum. But when you have a father, or when you present as a father, you have the resources, you have the presence to fix things. So 3 things I pointed out: economic disparity, racism, mental health. I didn't point out mental health. I apologize. Mental health is the 3rd thing. When I was younger, my mom got me help. And when I was older, my wife and my mom got me help. Go speak to a therapist. In our neighborhood, we was taught that going to speak to a therapist makes you weak. He weak. No. What makes you weak is not getting help, not helping others. I heard a saying, you define mostly by how you impact someone's lives or help someone when it doesn't benefit you. So get some help within so you could be helped for everyone else around you. All my life, I always put myself to the side, dim my life for others, just to help ungrateful people. Some grateful people on the way I met great people, amazing people. Shout out to my friend Jordan. Shout out to my friend Damien. Shout out to my friend Keenan. If you ever in a Domain or in San Antonio, stop at Kicking It. He don't pay me to say that. It's just the love I have for people. Shout out to my friend Tracy. Smoke. My peers. We disagree on things, but I love them. But mental health is key. Speaking to someone unapologetically about how you feel, whether it's depression, anxiety, or just personal things, or aligning your life goals. Speaking to someone, that mental element is key. Because without this, none of this matters. Your mind is the first thing. So if you think or you manifest positive things gonna happen as a father. So mental, economic disparity, systemic racism, mental health. Those are the three. Those are the main core 3 things that I feel hurt black fathers, hurt our community. So I feel like those are problems, barriers, ways that I feel solutions that we can get out of it. The first thing, cut child support. That's designed to hurt the black man, hurt the families. I'm gonna tell you why. Sometimes when a woman see a man, she see a lifestyle, she see retirement. She don't see the best in the man. Sometimes a man don't see the best in a woman. He just want a quickie. But I feel like we cut child support, women will be more conscious of who they spread their legs with because they don't stand to benefit financially. Some women, all they have is they mind on the money. But if you cut child support, also our mandate, only way I'll regulate or stand for child support if you went through a divorce, meaning y'all built something, y'all had a foundation. But when women or men decide to sleep with each other and make those decisions, child support don't hurt. It don't do nothing but hurt the community. Guess what? Man, I ain't gonna work. I'm gonna go sell drugs. Even though that's a poor way of thinking it. We gotta be grown up to always put the kid first. If the woman needs child support, then the kid need to go be with the father. Vice versa. And y'all figure something out. The second thing I do, I get rid of an abortion. I get rid of an abortion. Unless the woman was raped. Unless the woman dealing with a health issue that can, send her to be with God. I get rid of it. Child support don't benefit nobody, in my opinion. There's a lot of thieves and conniving people, let me get a ball player. Not saying all women are like that, but we got to get rid of that. That hurts us. It make women give up. Well, I'm gonna do it with or without you. I'm gonna put you on child support. But when you take that child support element out of it, guess what? I feel like the woman gonna be more conscious of what she do. Same thing with abortion. Women don't want 20 kids, especially 20 black fatherless kids. So guess what? Women gonna be more conscious if abortion getting rid of who they give their pussy to. This hurts the community. This hurts black fathers. The third and final most important thing, solutions. I had to take a breath. Let me drink some water. Only a mattress, John. Ooh. The third most important thing, black men marry black women. Economic disparity, systemic racism, mental health. We blame all that shit on the white man, but we want to give our money, our dollars, our time, our experience traveling to the white woman. How does that make sense? That's a hypocrite if I don't know one. Blame it on the white man, but marry a white woman. And don't get me wrong, I don't hate white people, white women, but I'm saying for my community, what I see, we need to fix our own internal issues before we just start spending money with other races. That's just how I feel. It's strong black women, it's weak black women. I'm pretty sure it's strong white women, and it's weak white women or whatever. And when I say weak, someone who's going to add value financially, spiritually, mentally, in every phase. Someone who's going to spread love. Someone going to hold you down through your highs or lows. That's what I consider weak. What added value are you adding to this woman or this man's life? I want to see it, man. I want to see black love within our community. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I have a problem that some of the top, and I'm going to use this sport in particular, that the top players, quarterbacks in particular, married or date white women. Example, Patrick Mahomes, married to a white woman. I don't care that he's half black, his daddy black, his mama white, so that's what he saw. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure White Castle, whatever school he went to in Tyler, I'm pretty sure there was some black women there. I'm pretty sure there was some black women at Texas Tech. Oh, we can't fault who we love. Like, come on, man. You You got all this Black Lives Matter shit, or you saying all this, but you with a white woman. This is why I be having a problem with that, with the interracial dating. When Patrick Mahomes goes to a YMCA, they get an hour of his time. It has a little impact, but they get an hour of his time. When he donates money, he just donates money. When he go back home, they get 24 hours, 365 of his time. God forbid, if he dies, that white family gonna inherit all that money. What about Uncle Buck in the hood who wants to open up a mechanic shop? Those resources could have went through Patrick Mahomes if he married a black woman. Uncle Larry, Judy paying for little Brittany education in the hood. So when we talk about generational wealth gaps, that plays a big part because 38% of the top players in the NFL are married or engaged or dating white women. Patrick Mahomes, white woman. Dak Prescott, white woman. Caleb Williams, in between. Kyler Murray, white woman. When I say this about Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott, I don't mean no harm, but this could have happened. This could have happened with a black woman, but he going through something with that white woman. All I ever saw Dak Prescott date white women. How does that benefit us? We always want to talk about oppression. We always want to talk about, and it's the same dude who didn't want to take the knee, doing the whole Kaepernick thing. He played the middle, and we support this bullshit. We want it both ways. We want to date the white woman, but Black Lives Matter. It's the white man's fault. How does that make sense? Black men need to date black women. I don't agree with everything Dr. Umar say, but a lot of that shit makes sense. We want everyone to fix our surroundings and our conditions, but don't want to do it ourselves internally. Whether it's the church home, whether it's your actual present home, whatever it is. We don't like to dialogue and have conversations without guns or violence. We can't agree to disagree. A lot of this, the numbers are facts, but what I'm saying might be my opinion. But black men, we need to date black women. We do. We jumping off the edge. One of my favorite actors, Jamie Foxx, white women. White women, white women, white women. That don't mean he ain't slept with no black woman. But damn, can we see you with a black woman in public, Jamie? Great actor. Can't disagree with that. You got a platinum album. You got a platinum sitcom. You got one of the greatest movies in Ray Charles I ever seen. Like, you talented. But won't that talent benefit a black woman, a black home? They get you 365, baby. You was running around with the Black Lives Matter, but shit, you was doing your thing with every white actress, allegedly. This don't make you a bad person, or whoever I'm naming who dating white women bad people, but we gotta love our own. Not just do words, not just do money, but with actions. I'm being a little repetitive, but we can't say Black Lives Matter and then date a white woman. Eddie Murphy, he done been with black women, but he's married to a white woman. God forbid, Eddie Murphy's a billionaire, and then all his rights to his movies goes to that white family. Also, that white family is available in his life. Guess what? Hey, I want to start a new business. I want to finish this. Guess what? Eddie Murphy can do that. But when Eddie Murphy shows up to an institution, they get an hour or a few minutes of your time. That's important, but the deciding factor is loving our black women. Black women are amazing, whether you're ugly, in between, Halle Berry, whatever it is. I ain't telling no one to settle. But sometimes these black athletes and these entertainers make it seem like it's something wrong with these black women. Motherfuckers say all the right things, but don't follow up and do the right things. Black fathers are failing us, man. It ain't just the system. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna finish my degree in December, math and communications and public relations. I'm gonna finish my degree, and I know that's important for my son and my family. How can I tell my son to go to school, finish school, get good grades, and I'm not following up and doing the same thing? That's hypocritical, ain't it? Ain't it? Whether you selling drugs, do what Ghost did on Power. Sell drugs to go legit. Let it set up. I'm not encouraging nobody to sell drugs, but if you do it, do it. What you gonna sell your drugs for? What? DTLR clothes or Nike shirts and hamburgers all day? You gotta have a plan. We lack plan and execution. I always knew I just didn't want to be in jail or locked up. I mean, that's the same thing. I didn't want to be in jail or dead. I knew when I had my family, I wanted to take care of my mama. I wanted to take care of my son. I wanted to take care of my wife. Then the defining factors of me. What I leave behind them. Do y'all have 401ks? NFTs? Mutual funds for the kids? My son has 2. And a life insurance if something happened to me. Now, my presence is important, but financially, he'll be able to go to school, buy him a home, whatever it is. Me and my wife own a home. She had it prior to me coming here, but home ownership is important. No collateral. We gonna rent all day. Off the rim, we need to get rid of housing in Section 8, put some restrictions on that. Because America, we the richest country in the world. We act like we don't have the resources. We have the resources, but they allocate it in the wrong areas. As far as like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say his name, but I got a cousin who's on housing in Section 8. And he's damn near, he in his mid-50s. It should be restrictions on that. That same money with this lazy motherfucker can go towards funding university healthcare, university education. My goal is always to take care of the elderly and the kids, not no grown-ass man. Black fathers, we hurting the community. We are. Whether it's due domestic abuse, absence, financially, in every phase we failing. But don't get it twisted. It's some black man, good black man. I feel like I'm a decent, good black man. I feel like my friends will say positive things about me. If I left this world, I feel like my family will say good things about me if I left this world. But my words match my actions. I don't tolerate disrespect from no man or no woman. I have morals. I was making all that money at the pharmaceutical company. Guess what? I left. Because my heart and my mind, my body and soul, my morals, my foundation was being compromised. I will never compromise that. I'll never get on my knees for $1 billion. That's a fact. If I show y'all some of the checks I was receiving commission-wise at my old job, y'all tell me I'm tripping. But no, ain't no financial gain worth my peace of mind. At all. But black fathers, we got to do better protecting our community, protecting our kids, protecting our community. We have to do better. That's the only way we're going to bridge these gaps with these other ethnic groups. Internally taking care of ourselves. Stop expecting shit from outsiders or the people across the street when your own address ain't been taken care of. Let's do better. Women, be conscious of who you give your coochie to. Make these dudes wait for marriage. Do that. And more importantly, black men, marry black women. Absent fathers, don't be absent. I'm going to say this and I'm going to get out of here. If my mama tell me not to touch that stove, I'm speaking when I was a kid, right? And she touched it, and I touched that stove and my hand burned, who fault is that? We put ourselves in these positions and then we want to play the blame game. Step your father up, man. I want to thank everybody for watching. I just thank different podcasts. I want to thank God for allowing me to continue to do this and share wealth. I'm not only gonna do witty stuff or funny stuff. I'm also gonna do stuff like this. Also gonna talk sports. I'm really gonna do what God put on my heart. I'm not for everybody, but for the people I'm for, I love you. And the people I'm not for me or whatever, I love you too. God say spread love. I just think different. Let's go.